Hello? 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 Hello, 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 hello. Can you hear me? Oh, we got it. This is going to be a very quick live, trust me. Very quick. I don't know where's that. Look here. See? Yeah, sorry guys, I'm on the wrong one. I was Nanya, was that his son? I was on the wrong one. I'm talking into my other phone because I have two phones. One I try to look at the chat, one I try to do it on here. And I'm looking at the wrong one. And I'm talking into the wrong phone so no one can hear me. Can you hear me now? I'm off my blooming head. What a loony. So what's going on, guys? In the Wide Awake Club. This ain't going to be a long one, guys. Just a little short one. You know me, I wake up in the night, I look after Tyson, take him out for his poo, and then I sit here counting sheep. Nunya's a diamond, Mr. Beautiful Blues. We talk often, me and Nunya. Keeps me on a level. Just like all you guys are quite important to me. That's why JJ gets messed up. Yeah, I was on the other phone. I'm talking to you on the other phone, thinking that, uh, and then I had to go back on the other phone to find out where I am. Oh man, I'm off my head. Oh, you nutty people. What do I do with you lot? Oh God, can you hear me now? Is that blocked up ears? Since you come back from London a few days later, I hear it was Mel's fault. Mel had a bit of a flu, give it to her. Souls has come and give it to me. Wow, such is love, eh? Pass on the shit, why not? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Get a drink. Oh, here we go. Come on. Oh, what have I done? Oh, I didn't done it again, have I? Am I still online? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, yeah, I am. Online always. The phone don't for a bit, and I lose where I am. But yeah, man. Wide Awake Club. Sometimes I come online and see how many people are still awake. I think to myself, Valium. I need Valium. Oh, it was mad. It was mad, Nanya. As usual. I've got to learn to multitask, like read the chat and talk on the panel at the same time. Keep an eye. Mod me mods. Keep an eye on shit. It goes a bit crazy, man. I will learn it. It's yeah, Mr. Bailey, as good as gold. He is. I've told him, don't be so impulsive. Go with the flow. God, I don't know how these people do it when they read through the chat and they do this, they do that all at once. I need to get into my feminine side, you know, multitasking and all that jazz. Have I gone again? No, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. I'm here. Eat your sandwich, you slags. Mr. Baby's mad. He really is. Oh, he's trolley. And you, Mr. Baby. No, I'm definitely. Can you hear me, guys? Yeah. Let me see. Let me see what I can do about that. Yes. I'm on my phone. See, I'm not even on my laptop at the moment. I just got my phones out to see what's going down. Oh no, live doggy poo and biscuits. See, that's what he does. He gets up, he eats his bloody biscuits and his food, and then he goes to poo. Princess, hello, sweetie. Hello, sweetie pie. Hope you're okay. Oh God, my head. Can you hear it in my voice? My nose is blocked, totally blocked. You picked the fine time to leave me, Lucille. You haven't got to say, oh, you can stay here, sweetie. He has biscuits with his wet food. Fucking spanners, Greg. I'm trying to get rid of a load. Spanners give me nothing but headaches. I'm too codependent, I think. I really am. Prince says, come and have a talk with JJ. Jump up, come, sweetie. I love you a bit, you know that. Oh, my nose, Princess is blocked. I think I'm coming down with a poxy flu. And I think I've got Mel to blame for that. She passed on her love to the Torbs, and I think Torbs passed it on to me. Hey. You're all right, Mr. BP. Just chill, bro. You got to chill, not be impulsive. Remember, everyone on here, when they feel attacked, does things. So just calm yourself. Come. Oh, I'm trying to. Guys, when you hear me go quiet, it's because I'm looking in the chat and then I'm trying to talk on the panel. I'm shit at this fucking multitasking. I really am. I've really got to practice it. I've got to practice my multitasking. Really funny. My mum, right? She could change a nappy, fry egg and bacon, right? Do the washing up, clean the tables, hoover the floor, all at the same time. And I can't even talk on a fucking shap. I have to stop. Look at that. Look at the panel. Read the things. And all the baby mums I've ever had could do the same. Hold the baby, do the cooking, hoover the floor. What is it we use, women? Yeah, Greg, man. I've got something. My nose is blocked. Really blocked. It didn't come on to me. I come on to about 3 or 4 days later, though. I was all right. And then the last few days, boom, congestion in the nasal passage. I promise you, Mr. Blues, there's loads wrong with me. I'm messed up in the head. Come on, give me some sympathy, man. He needs a hug. Daisy needs a hug. Give me a hug, Mr. Beautiful Blue. Oh, you get some sleep, sweetie, if you're in pain. I know what that's like, sweetie. I know. Probably why I'm on here. I'm going to take some of my meds in a minute, my pain meds. Otherwise, I won't be able to get up in the morning. No, all my nose is blocked up. Can't even breathe. You know, when you breathe through the mouth, that be the one. I know you go through pain, Princess. I know that. You go to sleep, sweetie, if you need to sleep. I ain't gonna be on long anyway. It's just an hour or so. Talking on several fronts on my inboxing, so I thought I might as well get it on here. All talk at once. It's madness, man. This YouTube is madness. Absolute madness. You hear me now? I'm trying to read the chat and I'm trying to talk at the same time. And then I go quiet because I can't think of what to say while I'm reading. Come on, guys. I need some tips on how you do this. Extra hot peri peri chicken. Ooh. Yeah, like, you know what I miss? Curry goat. My mate. Oh, Sydney Coy, his name. Oh, I shouldn't dox him, should I? There's a bloke I used to work in the rehab with. Yeah, that guy. He was my manager. Great geezer. Top. I call him Solomon. He's so wise. Him and his missus used to make me the most beautiful curry goat plantain dumplings. Oh, and every time he visits me, he brings it down. And you're talking about Caribbean heaven. When I eat that, mm, it reminds me of back in the day in East London. I used to eat the curry goat undisputed fight and just feel that shut. I read that. Oh, this was happening with me, Princess, man. Sneezing, I'm getting up. My nose is blocked. I feel sweaty and horrible. Libertarian. Oh, hurricane. Is there an hurricane in Florida? Do you know what? Libertarian, you've just wised me up to that. I didn't even know. Well, tell me this, right? There's going to be an hurricane in here in a minute. I don't have my meds because I start farting when I don't have my meds and it's going to come out crazy. Worst in a century. Oh, I hope the guys are all right over there. So there's me joking about it. Bloody hell. I didn't even know. I don't watch the news. I just either sit on here or I watch a film. I try to not watch the news. I read newspapers because it's always bad news, isn't it? And it just depresses me. You know, them things that they called empaths. Do you think that's true, guys? Do you think it's true in empaths, people that feel too much and worry too much about other people's shit rather than looking out for my own? Because I look at it as being codependent most of the time. Like, fuck me, what am I worrying about other people's shit for? It's like you feel and you want to help them, but there's some you can't do nothing with. So you have to just, I now tend to ignore them, don't talk about them. I try not hard not to talk about them. And I seem to get pulled in now and again. Do you think it's true? Yeah, it is, isn't it? I think it is, Princess. You're right. I think we are, aren't we? I think that's what gets us in trouble, I think. Yeah, I think that's what gets us in trouble. I think maybe we should bloody chill, man. Take on the weight of the world. It's hard to not be who you are, isn't it? Someone said something important to me tonight. A very wise man. He said to me, I said, maybe I should do this, like take no notice of what goes on. And he says, you can't, because you are who you are. Bloody brilliant, brilliant words of wisdom, man. Start listening to this wisdom more often. Oh, crazy world we live in. I can't believe it. 22 people up already. It doesn't matter what time you do a live, is it? You throw a live and someone's always up to have a chat with you. Oh, sorry about that, Libertarian. I hope they're all right. I pray for their safety. Pray for their safety, mate. Oh God, this nose. Blocks. Blocks, 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 blocks. Oh, the crystals, the leaves. Yeah, man, I mean, you must be worried sick. That's why you're interested in it, eh? I think I've got one friend in Florida. I'll have to text them, see if they're all right. I don't know if it's Florida or somewhere else. I've got quite a few American friends that I talk to. That's true. Very true. Mr. Burke. Is that my Mr. Burke? Hello, Nicky.
Hello, my mate. How are you?
Mate.
How are you today, my friend?
Oh, my nose is blocked. Blocked up to like the eyeballs.
Yeah, that's horrible, isn't it, when you can't lie down because you're blocked up. Yeah. So good morning, anyway.
Yeah, good morning, mate. He woke me up, Tyson, for a little poo, and I couldn't get back to sleep. And I was talking to people, and I thought I might as well do a live so we can all talk together.
Yeah, I've been up all night as well. I've just, I just saw you open it up, and I thought, oh, that'd be handy. I'll just pop in and say hello because I haven't spoke to you for a little while, mate. I've been missing you.
Oh, we haven't. And I'm sorry about that earlier when that guy went at you. It was fucking, it does my head in, that does.
Oh, mate, I'm sorry. It's like that follows me around, isn't it? Sometimes I'm sorry to bring it to you.
I know. You just, first time you've been in to talk to me for ages, and boom, someone's on you. And it's like,
I
for
know.
fuck's sake, what's the.
Silly, isn't it?
It happened to Jamie earlier. And I'm like, and I sit here thinking, Jesus, what is going on?
Yeah.
All I want to do is chat with people. I don't want to attack. Mad.
Yeah, I know. It's yeah. I'm going to stop it. I'm stopping doing this. It's not.
It's not healthy for us either, is it? Because it
It's
keeps
not,
us
mate.
in a bad mood.
It's not. And you know, as someone who comes on as a guest, why should we take all that shit off people? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, Joe, you shouldn't have to. That was not
No.
your fault, all right? No one's that. He should not have gone at you. You just popped your head in to say hi.
Yeah,
That's
but
exactly what I
it's
said,
not.
and you're my
Yeah,
guest.
but that's just typical, isn't it, JJ? You know, it's in this community, if that's what it is. It's just typical. There's always fucking somebody. So yeah, I'm going to stop doing the getting on panels and stuff, and I think I'll keep watching for a little bit, but I'll kind of disappear off into the ether. I think there's not
Well,
much.
that would be a dying shame because I'd miss it a bit.
It
Still, I
is a
like
shame
talking
because
with
there
you.
are some. I've met some really nice people here, and there are some really nice people, but there's just so much shit that goes on, isn't there? You know, and it's
Yeah.
the same people going round and round. Same arguments, same people. So I'm a bit fed up with it.
I understand. It's YouTube, man. I've been on here for 5 years, man. And at first, it was more about coming on, doing a quiz, having a bit of a laugh, and then it just went nuts. And it's been like it
Yeah.
ever since. And it hasn't really stopped.
And there's nothing to stop people going as low as they want, is there? You know, people saying stuff on here to you, they wouldn't. I mean, they wouldn't dare say it to your face, would they? You know,
I said exactly the same to
some of this
someone
stuff,
just now.
it's just, oh,
They call it freedom of speech, but it's not. It's freedom of the keyboard.
it is, yeah.
You know?
It's just, yeah. There's just no do what you want, you know.
You want to say you want to insult people, talk about their families and their kids and anything, and then slag them up, and then oh great, beef up my chest. I told him, yeah, what a load of bollocks. I just
It's and it says on, you know, like on Jamie's live, for instance, it says, you know, that you can meet people with differing opinions. Just, you know, expect it, and you know, don't kick off because of it. Basically, that's why I started going on there. You know, so that we could have discussions, JJ. That, you know,
yeah,
you can swap opinions and learn from each other.
exactly.
It's not a duel. Some people seem to think it's like a duel, don't they? And they have to win.
Yeah.
Win
They've got to
arguments.
win because they're right, and that's all there is to it. And you've got to listen to me. How many times have me and you rowed over a difference of opinions? Let me think.
I don't think we have we?
No, because we've fucking then we've had difference of opinions, but we've learned from each other and said, "Oh, I understand that." And you've told me stuff, and I'm thinking, "Well, yeah, that's I kind of understand that." As well.
I've learned from you. Absolutely, mate. I've learned from you. I've learned quite a lot from you, mate, about how to be humble and stuff.
It's the learning that's gone missing.
You know, you're one of the few, you know, decent people. It's high street. It's not that, mate. It's not nobody in particular. It's just, you know, it's the whole thing. Just fed up with it.
Yeah, I agree, but I'll tell you, because I'm ashamed if you went missing, mate.
I don't think so, James.
It's all the good ones go missing. It's true. I've seen it on here. All the good ones end up going fucking missing because they can't take it no more. And all the ones that just end up say, you know?
Yeah.
All the time. The good ones get pushed out, and then you could come back a year later, you still see the same people again. Blah, 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 blah.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'm kind of losing me faith in it.
Hold your ground, brother. You are a good asset, I believe.
None you. It's good to see you, mate. I haven't seen you for a while, to be honest.
I'm a great believer in iron sharpens iron until it becomes insulting. And then you just need to insult people, and just because, you know, that's what you want to do.
That's it. And there's nobody to stop that, is there? If somebody comes on with that intention, as some of them do. Anyway.
I don't care, we're enemy or foe or whatever. As soon as you come into a panel and someone goes at you, that's fucking out of order. You don't even have a chance to get your head in, then boom, on you. Fuck off.
It is, isn't it? It can't wait to tell you you're wrong or judge you. So judgmental, some people. But, hey. Yeah. Oh, well. Maybe it's just me.
Thinking to themselves, I can't wait to see him on another panel. Fucking mad, Nick. It is mad. It is mad, isn't it? Yeah. What do you do? What do you do? I think sometimes guys like me and you have to be it to be a little shining light, I suppose, to say, look, this is how it's done.
Do you think? Well, it should be, shouldn't it, JJ? As old blokes, we should be, you know, passing on our things we've learned.
Exactly.
You don't need to be challenged for every bloody word you say and shit. It's just, you know, it's like that.
It is. Sometimes it does get you down, don't it, mate?
Yeah. Well, it just seems pointless, you know.
You think it is, but I don't think it is, to be honest. No, I think so. The more you carry on, just be yourself. Like I said, like shine, you know.
Yeah, you're a better man than me, mate.
No.
Oh fuck yeah!
Don't worry.
You're far
Don't worry.
more open.
I respect all people to a degree,
Yeah,
and yeah, I always respect the elders and when I listen, you know. And it's not hard for me to say that on here, but you are my elder. There's only a few elders on here older than me, and I love that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But it's nice, and you should respect your elders. I used to love sitting there listening to my dad and my mum chatter on about the old days and their faults and their
Yeah,
ways. And when I worked in a care place, I
yeah.
always would sit with the elder people, you know, and just listen to them
People
and
have fantastic
learn.
stories to tell. So do you. You've got great stories to tell as well. You've done some shit in your day.
God, my life's been crazy, man.
Yeah, yeah. But you know, such is life. So yeah, that'll be.
Yeah, don't let it get to you, mate. All right. I mean, I know it's easy to say that though, but it does, doesn't it? At times.
It does. It just seems pointless. You know.
Yeah, I've been
You
there many times on here thinking it's just pointless.
yeah.
Absolutely. You know, no matter how hard you try or what you do. I mean, I'm not into controlling people, but I'd like to sort of influence in some way a better way of doing things if we can. You know, I
Yeah.
mean, I like to think that sort of influence,
Yeah.
but I don't want to control anyone. And anyone who comes on here and I don't know them, I don't want them on here. I really don't. It's only certain people I know. And if I know their names and I know they're coming on here because that's who they are, I'll have them here. Anyone who comes on here new, I know that's someone I've blocked. I know it is.
Yeah.
They just want to come on here. And I know it's someone I just can't deal with. So I block them. I don't want them on my panel. But they come on other names and then they say sorts of shit. I know straight away, boom, gone, blocked.
Yeah.
Because I know who
It's
I've got on
crazy,
here and I
isn't
know
it?
who I'm talking
It's
to.
just crazy.
Yeah, I just, what's
Why
the
would
point
you
in
come
having
on
people on here that you're just never going to be able to talk to? And it's always going to be an argument. You might as well just not talk to each other, mightn't you?
No, it's just crazy sometimes. But, yeah, I'm stepping back a bit. There you go. Oh,
Step back, but don't go away. I'd miss you.
We've got some massive sunspots kicking off today. JJ. So hopefully we should get some, what do you call it, skies tomorrow. Some aurora. Keep looking at this.
Rain up there. Rain and more rain.
Oh, what a show. What a bloody show.
Your nose is all blocked up, Nicky, man.
Is it? You got nothing for it, but
I'm getting a cold, I think. Got it up so passed over with love. Yeah, I love you, brother. Take this. It's just a little germ. It won't last long.
So how was the Torbs visit? He came down to see you, did he?
Yeah. To be honest, I was sort of out of character because we was going everywhere trying to get a bit of content, and then I was getting angry and in pain, and he was carrying me about.
Oh, bless.
And then they can be so ignorant. Sometimes these police officers are horrible to you, you know, like bashing you in the back of the legs. And I got kind of angry and went at them, and so it didn't really go as I expected, but it was still good to be with souls and it got me out, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't go out. I'm a recluse. I only go out for a walk with a dog, and I come back home. I don't really go out much, but it pushed myself that day too much, I think, because
it's easy in it
made
as
me a
well.
bit ill. But you do, don't you?
Yeah. And suddenly you find yourself miles away from home and in loads of pain. I know how it is, mate.
Yeah, especially when the arthritis kicks in and you get home and you try to lay down and be comfortable and you just can't get there. And you've got to take more meds and then you're drowsy because you took your meds. It's it's a great big fucking whirlwind, isn't it? Great big whirlwind. It was great to see my grandkids though, you know, wake up to them jumping over you, granddad.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's always
Granddad. Can I
Yeah,
have sweets? Can I have some money, Granddad?
yeah. And we
Oh,
all do
take a
that
big
thing,
bag of
don't we? We
coins.
turn into drug dealers and we put the money in the hand and fold the
Yeah,
fingers around. Oh,
yeah.
shh, don't tell
Well,
her.
yeah. We sell the sugar, man, don't we? We sell the sugar.
Yeah, it's great. Isn't it?
Yeah,
We do
I'll
that
take a
stuff.
big bag of coins. And you have to take pan coins now, and you have to give an handful of them because when we was little, what
Oh,
was it? 1 or 2 pence to get us a penny dip.
I know. One of my girls has got 4 kids, and she comes around. And it's like, Jesus, where's all my money gone?
Yeah,
After a
yeah,
day of
yeah.
fucking hell.
Well, because what we used to say, we used to get given a sixpence or a threepence
Yeah,
back in the day. That would to us that was dough, wasn't it? Now you've got to give a fiver.
yeah,
That's the equivalent to a
absolutely.
threepence. A 5 pound note is probably equivalent to a threepence or maybe a sixpence, isn't it?
Yeah.
And
I mean,
what we
it's a
used to
five.
get.
They pay a fiver next door here at the co-op for a meal deal, which is just it's a sandwich and a bottle of pop and a chocolate bar or something,
That's it.
and that's a
That's
fiver.
fiver.
So okay, come on, kids, we'll go and get a meal deal. One of these things till lunch is ready, and there you go, 20 quid, bonk.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
But
Exactly.
I mean, it's so cool to have them, and it's being a grandparent is magic. It's a
Yeah.
whole different kind of love again. It's really cool. I
It's a
love it.
different kind of love, isn't it? Because then you got your kids doing the discipline and you just get all the pleasure.
Absolutely, mate. You do the spoiling, and like you say, you let the kids do the discipline. Watch your kids becoming you.
Yeah, it's
That's
beautiful, isn't it?
cool. Yeah,
It is beautiful. That's
yeah.
the way. That's the way I do it, and it's just nice when they. I just know as soon as they wake from that eyes, they're running down the stairs to jump all over me, and I wait for it because you can hear it, and I try and make out I'm asleep, but you can't because it's bang, 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 bang.
It's too late to get out the window.
Yeah, I can't run and hide anywhere because I'm downstairs on the settee, cuddled up with Tyson. But I know they're
Yeah.
coming down. They've got to come through that way. I
No,
see they make it out I'm asleep, and then when they come up, and I go, "Rah!"
yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Because one of them had a birthday yesterday. It was
Yeah, oh, beautiful. Yeah, congrats,
he
Harold.
was on the phone. I've got this. I've got this. Look at this. Look at this. That was pretty excellent.
Great, isn't it? It's great. Yeah, I must admit, grandparenting is yeah, it's all the good stuff.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
all
It's
the
all the
good
good
stuff.
stuff. It's like the sugar at the end of your life, mate. Isn't it?
Yeah,
This is
it
what it
is.
came down,
It
and
is.
it's beautiful.
Where's you at times? You think, oh, I'm knackered, and you think, yeah, at least they're going home now, and I can go and have a rest.
Oh yeah, it's great. Fill them with sugar and hand them back, mate.
Yeah,
Tradition.
it's
Get as much
beautiful.
sugar as you can in them. Send them back.
Yeah.
Won't sleep for 2 days.
Oh man, yeah. So that was really good. Seeing the grandkids as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Being in East London again is kind of weird, because it brings back all the old crap,
Uh huh.
all the old emotions, and all the old shit when I was in my nutty times.
Yeah.
So that was like going out to the police stations, and I said, "Oh, Mr. Beautiful Blues has wrote that correct there. Police station this morning. No, it's not. You're right, Mister. I think I should have put my health first, to be honest, but."
Uh,
Yeah, and you just I wanted to get a bit of content from my channel. And I
yeah.
wanted to just have a bit of fun, try out that auditing thing. And I found myself resenting the police again. And I didn't like that, to be honest, because I thought I was over it, but I'm not.
No.
No, I'm not. I'm not. Really. I thought I was over the beatings, the smiling at you in public, and then when they get you in a cell, giving you an ID and all that shit. I thought I was
Oh,
over
yeah,
all
I
that.
can never pretend to be over it. Some of the shit I've had happen, mate. No.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought
Um,
I was. After all the therapy I've had, and I've actually worked alongside them in the rehabs, trying to get people, that really minded and the drug addictions and all that. I've worked with them, and I thought I was over it all, but I don't think I am. I don't think I
no.
am. More work needs doing. Put it that way.
Yeah. It's real. They were fuckers back in the day.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know,
But I mean, in some ways, thank goodness for CCTV. It has changed the way they behave,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it's certainly in public.
Yes, Mr. Biltwood, I broke my hand, a bone in one of my hands, and one of my ribs. I've had a rib broken by the police and the hand broken when they stamped all over my hands.
Uh-huh.
In my life, well, I've had more beatings than that, black eyes and this, that, and the other. And I'm going to be honest, very, very honest here. Most of the time, not all of the time, I provoked it.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm not going to
So
lie
they
about that.
got
I
me
will
one
never,
time.
ever lie. Most of the time, I provoked it. But at the end of the day, as professional police officers, they still shouldn't have reacted to it.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, that was their reaction back in the day, was to break you. Or, you know, when they search you and find all your money and you say, what money?
Yeah.
You have to, that's what you say. You say, what money? And
Yeah.
they take it and walk off. I've had that so many times. But at the end of the day, easy come, easy go.
Indeed. I guess.
Criminals catching criminals.
Yeah. Yeah. Finding you and moving on. Fuckers.
Yep. But it all come back up. It did the other day. It all come back up. All those resentments and
Yeah.
because what happened? There was one part in my video. I see it. Toll went down to pull up the bike stand for one of the police officers to help him in, and this
Yeah.
officer grabbed down. He grabbed his hand with such venom, and he did. He hurt his hand and pushed his hand away.
Right.
You know, so Tools has got him and gone, fucking, but you didn't see that on the camera. I don't think people saw that. All they saw was that proper smiling as if he ain't done nothing wrong, but he bloody did. He grabbed Tools' hand. You know what I mean? And pushed it away when he was helping the police officer get the bike through it. And the police officer did sort of ask him, say, look, I can't hurry this up. You know?
Yeah.
And that was.
They're arseholes, aren't they? Still arseholes, man.
Yeah, they can be. Not all of them was, but.
No, no. It used to be we'd say like, "Oh, just one or two bad apples," but it's gone beyond that. I don't think it is one or two bad apples.
Yeah. And it's all sliding now. It's all done. It's even worse now. There's cameras are back. It's all smiley and lovely on the camera.
Yeah.
There's not no cameras of that. They want to give you it.
Yeah. And this blue line thing really is turning into a defiance thing by the police, isn't it? We will not be fucking told what to do. Because they're wearing the damn.
I'll tell you who gets a lot of shit. You know, John O'Connell, my mate here, in the shit he's had from the police up in Wales, you will not believe.
Yeah.
They've harassed him for years, but he still fights them. He still says to them, look, this is out of order. He goes to the police stations and they look, this is wrong. They harass him right. I mean, there's a little village in Wales, John.
Uh-huh.
You wouldn't think it would be like that in the villages, would you?
Oh, it is, mate. Yeah, it fucking is.
Yeah, it's even worse then. I would say it's probably worse. You think in the towns it's worse, but maybe in the villages it is.
Maybe it is, yeah. I don't know. Probably. They could be as spiteful as they fucking like. Do you know, they had me one time in the back of a van. I was, you know, the old vans, not the
meat wagons. I know exactly what you mean.
not the meat wagon, just the vans they used to drive around in, like Ford fucking.
Oh, not the Black Mariah. You mean the black one?
Oh, I don't know, but they had two seats in it. They had seats in the back and seats in the front. Just that. It was like a 4-seater thing.
I think I know what you mean. Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
You couldn't see out the sides once you got in the back, but they fucking had me in there one time, and they had me handcuffed behind my back, and this copper turned around in his seat, and he was punching me in the face, and every time I bounced back, went backwards, hit the seat, come bouncing back, and he punched me again. He was using me like a fucking punch bag for ages, the twat.
So why you're handcuffed? I've had that myself.
Yeah. While I was handcuffed, couldn't do anything about it. Couldn't avoid his punches around it.
And that's supposed to be the pillars of society. So that's one thing that does me annoyed. They're the pillars of society, showing you that kind of venom and that kind of aggravation. What are you to do when you're let loose on the streets?
Well, that's it. I mean, next time I wouldn't go through it again. If I saw that coming again, I'd try and defend myself. Well, I would probably, obviously, being old, I'd get beaten, but
Yeah, I've done the same as you. Been handcuffed and just let it happen. Because
Yeah.
if I do anything, it's going to get worse. Then I'm going to get charged.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to go to prison, and not only that, I'm going to spend time for it, and I'm going to get even beaten worse. So we have to sit there and take it. That's what we had to do.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Oh, we got hammers. There you go. What's going
So,
on, hammers? How's
how
the
you
doggy,
doing,
mate?
JJ?
Good
She's
morning.
all right. She's still not walking yet, but she's going to get there.
Good.
Yeah,
Really
she's
pleased
a lot
with
of,
you, mate.
she's had major surgery on her pelvis and on her femur
Pain.
bone. One of the femurs was and her hip was dislocated. But she's going to get there. Yeah.
She must be an enormous pain, bless her.
No, she's all right now. She was in excruciating pain when it happened.
Don't they cope with it well? It's fucking amazing.
Oh, amazing! She screamed like fuck. No, that scream will never leave me. But
No.
they've saved her. You know what I mean? And it come to like $4,500. It's a lot of money, isn't it? But it's my little baby, you know what I mean? Like, I bought her when she was 6 weeks.
I'm going like, but I know it's a lot of money, but obviously you wouldn't. I mean, you'd pay whatever it took, wouldn't you?
Yeah. She's doing all right anyway. So, and how you guys anyway? You all right?
We're all right. Yeah.
What are you talking about? 'Cause I just jumped on. So,
Yeah, no problem. I'll just.
what are you talking about, JJ? What was you discussing?
We was on about the police and old resentments popped up when I done my audit the other week. I thought I was over them, but so we just started discussing old times when they used to give you a clip and beat you up and shit.
Yeah, I guess when your role when you went out with Toms is to be an auditor, so you know what I mean, and you treat them how they treat you. And like years ago, that's how they treated us. They didn't give a monkeys, mate. I'll never forget going into Limehouse police station one day. It's the first time I had a beating in my life. As I walked through the door there, and they beat the shit out of me. Lehman Street was worse, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, Lehman Street, Bethnal Green, and Limehouse back in the day. They were the three that I used to go. And to be honest, the worst ones where they broke my hand and my ribs was in Bethnal Green.
Oh, really? Yeah, those bastards.
Yeah, I've got battered black and blue in there, mate.
Did you do Bethnal Green the other day?
Yeah, it was crap. Absolute crap. No interaction
none
whatsoever.
Of them?
Zero.
All the police stations, like none of them.
We done 6 and hardly got any interaction, to be honest. Just a little bit.
Wow.
They're clued up now. They know not to do.
Do you know what though? It's been done, and it like one auditor to do something, someone to see that, and then another one to go there, and there's been plenty of action in every bloody police station, isn't there?
Yeah. And I think the message has got across, and these people that say that all they ain't done nothing, it bloody has, because they interact a lot different to you now when they see a camera about. I'll tell you that now.
Yeah, well, there must have been some emails floating about from higher up, and not to react because that's all that the auditors want. You know what I mean? In other words, they've sussed it, haven't they? You know what I mean?
Yeah, they've sussed it.
But you can go back to that. Was it Audit in Wales, that young kid, when he got fucking done by that copper?
Oh, that was terrible.
What was his name?
Audit in Wales, you got it right.
It was Audit in Wales, yeah. Fuck me, he's only 17, wasn't he? 16, 17?
Younger than that, I think.
Fucking battered him, didn't he?
Yeah, 16, yeah, give him a right hiding.
And the thing was still playing, wasn't it? It's still recording.
Yeah, which was lucky because it showed them for what they are.
Did he get the sack after that? He did, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he got disciplined. I don't think he got the sack because he was on near retirement when and he was one of these horrible coppers that.
See what is JJ? Don't matter who they are, like he was a superintendent or something, wasn't he?
Yeah, superintendent.
So it's the same in any work, isn't it? If you've had a rough night with the old woman, she wants to divorce you or whatever. But if you carry that and take that to work with you, then it's all going to come out sideways, isn't it? When you're in work, you see something. And I think something happened a week before, so then it triggered him. Like, he just turned into a green-eyed monster.
In that case.
What was the
Well,
worst interaction you've seen with all him? Because I got bored with it, tell you the truth, after about a year.
yeah, it does get boring. I've seen quite
What
a
was
few.
the
I mean, I'm
what
not
was
an
the
auditor,
worst
but
one?
by the way, let's get that out there. I'm not an auditor.
Yeah, yeah.
I've just been
No,
out
it
a
just
couple of
went out.
times with auditors. That's all.
Yeah, of
I am
course.
not an auditor.
Mm.
It's good that you tried it, though,
But-
mate. You know, it's
Yeah,
good. You're trying
I've
stuff.
done it I've tried it a couple of
Yeah.
times. That's it.
Thing is, JJ, that thing inside you, you know, your game, isn't it? Your company, East End and that.
He is
And-
game. He is game.
Yeah, and although you're in pain and that, if someone fucking treats you like shit, you go like, "What the fuck? Where are you?" It's just
Yeah.
a natural East End, I suppose, up north and that, you know, everyone. But it's just a natural thing, a game instinct, isn't it?
Just go for
Don't
it. Then.
think, yeah, don't think because
Fucking
you've got
one
a
copper had
badge.
to go out. He smashed me in the back of the legs first, before that,
Yeah,
with the bags. And then when I just stood there, and all I done was turn around, and he threw the bags down.
was
and
that
he
the
was
black fellow,
running
like
at me.
big arms and all that, had a t-shirt on and a
No, that
rucksack?
was the one that told when he was trying to pull the stand up. There was one before that.
Yeah, because he looked like I mean, he was called calm and collected, but he was
Yeah.
pumping his chest out of it, wasn't he?
Go on, Ozzy, what's happening, mate? Yeah,
I
they was
know,
all they're all
Ozzy.
doing it, and then you didn't see the frown or what they done before that.
Yeah.
Welcome, Ozzy. How are you, mate?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Can
mate.
hear you, mate.
Ozzy.
Good to see you, Ozzy.
God, I love me, Ozzy.
Yeah, mate, you're right. You're right, lads.
How you doing?
Sorry, mate. Go on, you carry on talking as you was before.
JJ, I'm going to show you the dog, mate. Don't be alarmed. She's all right. She's just kipping, but I've just heated up a rice pack. You know them things. She's like, oh fuck, that's me.
Yeah, what you keep your food cold with.
Yeah, have a look.
Fucking hell, I can't even
Shit.
see. Hang on. Settings,
Fair dues.
camera. That one. Yeah.
Oh,
See the scars on her back there.
She's
Can you see the scars?
sorry.
Is that mange?
Pardon?
Is that mange? Is that what they call mange?
No,
No,
she's
that's
been run over.
they've shaved all her skin and all that. That's underneath her skin now.
Oh, right. Sorry, but yeah,
Look,
my bad.
Can you
Good
see
to
the
get a
scars?
tiny without a fucking hair, mate.
Oh,
The
my
left leg
God.
was worse, but the right one was like. So both of her pelvises was broke.
Wow.
They screwed them both in, and a
I've
femur
got to handle
bone,
that.
the femur bone on the left, like. But she's all
And
right.
you've been through hell, haven't you, mate?
it's
That's
fucking-
hell to me. Something happened to your little dog, mate.
It's hard work. It broke my heart, mate. Yeah, it's crippled me. Absolutely
that's-
done me.
That's because then you blame yourself and all that crap when it's an accident,
You know,
it's an accident. You see that.
all them what ifs, isn't it? What if this and what if that?
Yeah, I mean,
But she's
we
all
all
right.
live
She
like that,
will
mate,
walk
don't we?
again. I'll guarantee she will walk again.
Yeah. Got your spirit, mate.
Yeah, she's going to be all right.
Oh, I've got a message for you, Hammers.
With me? Oh,
Yep. You. I was on a live earlier, and Di said, "How's my Hammers?" She she wants to go on a date with you. I think she wants to go to America with her as well.
Oh, right. Wow.
That's the bit
She
of a
said that.
surprise.
She said that
she's
beautiful.
got you in her eyes, right?
Well,
and I
well.
see love hearts and wedding bells myself. I do.
Oh, fuck me. I went all fucking embarrassed. I went all red and that. I went off camera when she said that. Yeah, she's all right, though.
That's when
And
that's when you know
this
you're
way, you'd always have a good haircut. Ozzy, you weren't there earlier, was you, Ozzy, when Di said, "How's my Hammers?"
No, like I said, mate, I've only just joined, mate. I've been here and just. I've never.
How are you, Ozzy? You all right?
But yeah, not bad, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good.
Yeah, good lad. Good.
Now you got your doggy back.
Yeah, I mean, it fucking broke me heart when she was gone for a week because I didn't know if they told me that when they screw it in and that, there's only a millimetre. It could go wrong. They could hit the fucking spinal cord.
Yeah.
I thought, fucking hell.
Yeah.
But this geezer's come in from outside the vet, like, you know, and he was short. It's quite a common thing, like with small dogs and that. Like she had common injuries.
That way,
But
Ankle biters, that's what I used to call them. Sorry, no disrespect or anything, but that's what I used to call them. That's small
Yeah.
dogs, ankle biters. Go on, mate.
Can I
Sorry.
just interrupt for a sec, Ozzy? I don't mean to be rude, mate, but I just Edwin. I just wanted to mention Edwin in the chat. You're
Oh,
not in the
hello,
way of
Edwin.
you're not in the way of this weather, there, are you, Edwin?
I
You know,
think
that huge
Edwin's in
Yeah, he's
Texas.
from America, isn't he? He's from America,
Oh,
Edwin,
he's
I
a
think.
lovely fella, Edwin, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a
Nice,
diamond.
He is.
nice fella.
I hope
I
he's
know
not in the way.
Libertarian's got family along the Florida coast.
Who
Yeah.
libertarian minded?
Yeah,
What's
Libertarian's
that
got family
even?
along there. He told me earlier. That's why he's so
Listen, I'll
interested
tell
in
you
it.
what, he fucked me right off. Yeah, what did he say? Because I called him out about putting his bank details in the chat one
Yeah.
day.
Yeah,
And I know,
Take your time, mate.
yeah.
Just let it go over.
I know a few other things about him as well, right?
Yeah.
So, and then I said, someone's doing a GoFundMe. I think I said to you, didn't I, JJ? Now, not that I wanted to share it with anyone on YouTube.
Yeah.
I ended up getting about a monkey. Like, they got about a monkey for me. So, but then he turned around and said, "You beggar," or something, only because I
Fuck that
called him.
shit. I told you to put it in here. You didn't send it to me.
Yeah,
I said
no,
I was going to send you something.
Yeah, JJ, I didn't want to because it had sensitive information about me, and I didn't want to share that. You know.
Oh,
Plus, I weren't coming on YouTube for that. You know, I just said it because I just said what a nice
I
thing
would
they
never have
done.
passed. I know on here, but you should have sent it to me privately.
Oh no, but it linked me. You know what I mean? And I didn't want, I just didn't want it. Plus, like,
I'll get that. And what he said, I
plus,
did tell him, and he did. He actually came on. I think it
yeah,
was earlier, and he apologised for what he said to you. He said he was out of order. Remember what I said? I'm a dog lover. Don't you do that on my channel? And I signed him out, didn't I? But he did actually apologise about that. He
yeah,
apologised.
that's all right. See, people, go at each other, don't they, and come back. Maybe it weren't.
Yeah, but
It weren't the
like
fucking.
I said there, people. Sorry, mate, to cut you off.
Go on, Ozzy.
Yeah, sorry, mate. But the
That's
people
all right.
that go against each other, right, when they come back at you, right, all they've been doing is monetizing, right, of what that individual person has been saying, and then when they throw back, they're like saying all sorts of, do you know what I mean? It's fucking incredible what some people think.
Yeah, we've all done it. We've all, I have anyway. I can put my hands up.
One minute, I'll fire. I won't tell we all done it because I've never done that.
I hope you don't.
No,
Well,
I've never done it.
put
I
my
always
hands up.
tell the truth. If you don't like it, then I'm not saying you personally. I'm just
Do you
saying
know what
in general.
Do you know what it is on here?
I'm glad you say.
A lot of personalities clash, and we've all got things going on in their life, and that we've all got underlying anger issues we haven't dealt with in past, etc. I wouldn't say we all have, but I think the majority of people on it have. So when someone says something, it triggers you, and it sort it is like a release of that anger. If you've not done CBT or anything like that, or the 12 steps, whatever, you can carry that stuff for years.
The 3 steps to heaven. You find
Yeah,
the girl to love. That's a good song, actually.
What was that song?
Stairway
Stairway to Heaven, wasn't it? Stairway to Heaven. What tune?
That's a beautiful song.
Fucking blinding, wasn't it? Blinding.
Step 1, wake me up with breakfast.
Yeah, that's the one.
Who sung that again? That Stairway to Heaven. Hey?
Sure, waddy.
3 steps to heaven, yeah. Waddy.
No, not. Is it 3 steps to heaven?
Waddy. Yeah.
I'm looking there. Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven.
Led Zeppelin, that's it, yeah. That's a blinding tune,
Yeah,
Led
but
Zeppelin,
I mean, like, music aside, well, we could talk about music, it's not a problem. But, there's always ifs and buts with everything when you're on these kind of platforms. Well, I said this is on the platform I'm on, other than Facebook. I'm only on Facebook for one reason. That's because, some of my friends and my siblings don't live close by. Do you know what I mean? So that's a form of contact. That's the only reason why. But then you get all of these, You
Well,
mean,
like
on
I
the
said,
off, when you do
I
get
think
it.
a lot of the times it's ego and personalities.
Yeah, well, yeah, but it's sometimes, but sometimes it isn't.
Well, I can say from me then, sometimes when you clash with people, it's my ego and my personality.
Yeah, well,
Sorry, personality clashes. Like me and Niggy don't always see eye to eye, but he's a nice fella.
I mean, do you know, like sometimes,
Niggy's
like,
a
well,
fucking
I said,
diamond, my brother.
do you know,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
amount of
he's
times I've
top.
heard today, right? I'm sorry, guys, I'm gonna say it again, right? The amount of times I've heard other, I'm not going to mention anybody, right? But they're all slagging each other off. What is the point? Do you know
Oh,
what I mean? All
it's
the
like playground stuff sometimes, Ozzy,
conversation,
isn't it, mate?
right? Well, if you know the conversation at hand, then say, yeah, we could talk about that. Or well, you don't have to necessarily say it. You just do it anyway, don't you? You just
Yeah.
talk naturally.
You're
You know,
actually
but
talking
if
a
you
lot of
don't,
sense, Ozzy.
pardon.
You're talking a lot of sense, mate.
Well, I'm not trying to talk sense. I'm just.
What's Edwin saying in the chat? I don't know what he's. I never referred to you, Edwin.
Yeah,
I
I
only said
can't see
hello,
the
mate.
chat, by the way, because sometimes that's more corrupted than fucking God knows what. You know,
Right.
because no matter where you go, there's always haters, aren't
Yeah,
there?
can I just say to Edwin, I've never had a problem with you, mate. I've always liked you. You're a
Fucking bro.
nice fella. There's
I think
no
you've just
problem with us, Edwin.
misunderstood each other just now. Like,
No,
Yeah,
he was talking about someone else, libertarian Edwin, not you.
Oh, okay,
there's no
sorry about
problem
that.
at all, Edwin, mate.
I think he's got mixed up with what you were saying about
Right,
libertarian.
I see. Yeah, because I might have mentioned Edwin where he is or whatever. He might have caught something, and as we do. See, you don't always. Sometimes when someone's putting something down in chat, it can be
Misinterpreted.
interpreted. Yeah. Like it really can. Something like that can spark someone. But as I say, Edwin's a nice fella. He's a lovely man.
Yeah, I mean, do you know
And
what you said there in reply to what you said there, right? Like,
can
it
I
can
just
spot
finish what I was
somebody, but
saying,
it
Ozzy,
depends on
mate?
the actual the frame of the mind that person is in overall, not on the day. Obviously, we will have bad days, we have good days. I get it, 100%. I get that,
Yeah.
right? But when they firing at each other, when it's another day, that's where it becomes a problem, and that's what people are doing.
yeah.
You know
I
what I
agree.
mean? And
I agree.
it's
Totally
crazy.
agree.
Absolutely insane.
It was just a little misunderstanding, Edwin. Yeah, you are a good man, mate.
Yeah, he's a good man.
Yeah, it's been a diamond.
Never had a problem with Edwin. Always comes across
Oh.
nice.
Has anyone heard of Nomadic recently? How's he
No,
getting on?
No,
On his
not at all.
birthday, he said hi and all that. I've sent him a couple of messages, but he hasn't replied. I think he's had enough of it all.
Yeah, I think he's a lovely fella. You know what I mean? Nice. And the thing is, if he's with like twin flames and that, it just gets a bit much, doesn't it? I've seen a few goings on and that, and it just, obviously, if you're with somebody, then it affects you, doesn't it?
Yeah,
So
it does. Big up, Nutter. Big up, mate.
big up now. Big up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Oh, it
Malik is
does.
a good guy.
Morning,
Dodge.
Matt.
Big up, Dodge.
You know, it
Oh,
does.
you're a
Seen
Dodge.
it,
It's
How you
like,
doing,
he does
Dodge?
what he does. You know,
Dodge the Badger.
that's always a good thing in it, really, because half of these arseholes what are on here, and I said that's about 85% of them, right? They do fuck all with themselves.
Are
And
you
they
including
say
me in
right
that,
and go that
Ozzy?
they do. You know what I mean? What's that over?
85%.
Oh, so go on. Up the answer.
85%. Anyone on the panel included in that?
Well, I don't. Oh no, all your guys. You know, like
Yeah.
I've spoken to
Can
you
I just,
before.
Ozzy? Can I just say, Niggy's very quiet. Are you okay, Niggy, or what, mate?
Yeah, I'm fine, mate. Thanks for asking, mate. Yeah, no, I'm good.
You all right?
Yeah, we were just having a chat. We were having a chat before you came in. I'm gonna
Yeah,
start
go on.
setting
You can come in again, Niggy, and that, mate.
Yeah,
Go on.
Nicky knows when to come in. He's not a daft lad. Come on,
No,
Nick. Yeah, we
good
know,
man.
we know, we know all about what your style, in it, bro.
It's all good, chaps. All good.
Yeah, I know that.
I think he's a little bit like me, a little
I'm
bit
just thinking
disillusioned.
for a bit.
And that right, Nick? A bit disillusioned with it.
JJ, yeah, that's the truth of it, mate.
Big up society. What's happening, bruv?
Morning, Jim.
Morning.
All right, mate.
Society.
I'm only going to be on for a little while.
Get busy, innit, JJ?
Yeah, everybody's
What
up early.
time did you start? Not long before I jumped on.
No, I just fired up a little while ago because I was talking to a few people. I thought I might as well do a live.
Yeah,
Might as well
well,
do a live. Tyson, he wakes me up in the middle of the night to eat some food.
Tyson, is he alright?
Yeah, he's snoring now. It was him that woke me up.
I bet he snores his head off, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a fat face, isn't he?
Yeah, JJ, you know them rice
In
things.
the chat there, guys. Richard Howarth just put a chat in there saying good morning, John and panel. Blessed for another day on this wonderful planet. Good.
Oh, what
Yeah,
what a beautiful comment.
Wonderful
There
planet.
you go. Blessed for another day on the wonderful
Splendid.
planet. Big up for that.
What a beautiful comment, eh?
And we all love, yeah. Great way to.
We need to start looking at all our blessings, man, rather than.
Do you know, like,
you know
I
what?
don't know if that was sarcasm or not, but right, I've got a camera. Go on, sorry, Nick, you go on.
No,
when you think about it, right, life's very, very short, isn't it? And it's,
of course,
you know what I mean? Like, I think you've got to enjoy it. When you've hit 50, you've got to start enjoying life, isn't it? Because at the end of the day, you know, it's not long before, you know, we're in the box in it. So just enjoy your life.
Yeah.
Do everything on your bucket list. And don't be the richest man in the graveyard.
Oh, God. I mean, do you know what? That's a load of rubbish, that. I mean, like, it's
my personal, it's my personal fault.
You can't
my
take
opinion. No.
I didn't mean any disrespect towards yourself who said that in the first place.
No, come on, mate. It's all right.
You know, I'm not that kind of person, man.
No, I know you're what, Ozzy.
So I watched some American celebrity. I can't remember who he was, but he was saying he's got a friend, right? Who's an actual trillionaire. Okay, wow. And he spends most of his money now. He's got a team of scientists and all kinds of people come to his place, and he set up these laboratories and stuff. And he's trying to live as long as he can because he's got $1 trillion fucking dollars. So he wants to make it to 150. Oh, fucking hell, good luck to him.
You can't buy time, man. You can't. It's just impossible.
He's trying, you know what I mean? That's mental.
That very thing. Incredible.
You know, I've always lived like this, like one day at a time, and as long as I've got food in the cupboard and I'm warm, I've always been quite happy with that. I've always been happy with that. I'm content with that.
I think it's a recovery thing, JJ, isn't it? Once you've done a bit of recovery, a bit of psychology, you know, on yourself, you know, and you've seen people come in on their arse. You've seen people come in on their arse and clean themselves up, and that, you know, and it's, you know, it's just a blessing when you've been in that position, and you've seen people come out the other side.
Put some of this on.
And you know how fucked your own recovery was, you know what I mean? I think it really anchors you as a person.
Yeah, you are right there. You are right. And like, I'm agreeing with that, and I've only just turned 39. I mean, obviously age is just a number. Like, knowledge is a different ballgame completely.
Well, you're young, mate, but you got to enjoy your life, mate, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, like, but obviously we all know, I'm not going to get into nitty gritty, but we all know somebody that's fucking passed away through, you know, at a young age, through nothing. You know what I mean? Through what didn't deserve that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just through ill health or fucking whatever it might have been.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, we all know that one person, or maybe one or two or three or four. You know what I mean? But it's like, I was having a conversation with Jonathan, like, one of my mates, she had a bleed on her brain, and that's it, done.
The thing is, though, you know, everything's got a sell-by date, and you know, I know it sounds a bit.
Oh yeah, no, you're right, mate. You're
It
right.
sounds a
You're
bit.
putting
It sounds
in the right terms.
Ozzy, can I finish, mate, please?
Sorry.
It sounds a bit corny, like saying that, but you know, you just got to take your blessings in life and understand that, you know, animals or people and that, everything's got like an end date. So that's why you got to enjoy your life.
Yeah, I mean, sure, talk about animals. Fucking hell. I've got a squirrel, right? I call it Nobby. Yeah, serious. I've got a squirrel that jumps up, right? I feed it.
Why do you call him Nobby?
After Nobby nuts. Right.
Has he got a big tail?
Right. And I've got a camera outside of my balcony, like, and it comes up. And
well, Ozzy, I'll tell you what to do, mate. Email JJ a little video and that, and he'll make something. He'll make
I've got loads of videos.
We'll send some to JJ. Isn't it, JJ?
Yeah. I'll stick them on my panel.
Yeah. Crack on with it, mate. None of your business. What? Yes.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, right?
None of your business, man.
I've got a table on the balcony.
Multi-billionaire, that's what I meant. Yeah, multi-billionaire. Isn't that a trillionaire? Maybe not.
Oh, he's got lots of money.
He just don't need nothing.
No, except time. All he wants is more time. Well, not
is that Gregory who used to come in the chat before, like Gregory UK? Is that the one you?
Yeah, that's Greg. Yeah, I like Greg.
How are you doing, Gregory? You all right, mate?
Hello. Yeah, I mean, I suppose you can. You know, if you've got more money, you got. I mean, your health, you could pay for private health care and maybe get a few extra years or whatever.
It depends, though, doesn't it? Really, I mean, it depends on the actual individual.
Look at them people who freeze themselves, thinking like scientists one day will be able to start you up again. What's it called? I'm not sure it's called in that.
Oh, in suspended animation or something. I don't know. But they freeze themselves, and then they hope in the future that they can be defrosted, brought back to life, and operated on so that they ain't got.
Do you know what though? If you go back to Star Trek and that, they had them like flip phones, didn't they? Like.
I know. I've said this the other week. Yeah.
And isn't it mad? Like history reoccurs. Like, you know what I mean? They've done that on there, and then all of a sudden you got flip phones. And
yeah, it does. I mean, if you, sorry, I've cut you off. Sorry, man.
No, go on,
if you look around, what clothes people wear, right? It'll always go back to what it used to be, and then go forward, then back with like the style and the trend. You know, like the latest trend now is wearing baggy jeans. There's a few places because all the students are wearing them baggy jeans. What everyone wore in the 70s. What they call bell bottoms or whatever. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
And you get a lot of the students, and they're rich kids. Some of them are rich kids, but they're walking around with these big old flares like flapping around, and you think it's like watching someone out the 70s.
Excuse me, I used to wear flares. Thank you.
Yeah, me too. And the shirts with a great big lapels. Big long lapels, like aeroplane wings as well.
You talking about
colours on them? Fucking.
You talking about Jimmy Carr's shirts? Is it Jim? No, what's his name? That little geezer, the bald head, the comedian. What's his name? Harry Hill, wasn't it? Harry Hill? Is it Harry Hill?
Oh, do you mean him that did
he wore the shirts with a big like.
Did you be famed, didn't he?
He used to be a doctor. He was a doctor at one time, wasn't he?
What was his? It was Harry Hill, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had them shirts, didn't he? Cheers, Dodge, mate.
He was a doctor at one time.
Oh, Dodge knows everything. He's like an encyclopedia, Dodge, isn't he?
Yeah, it's one of them
what's happening, mate?
They know everything, but they know fuck all at the same time.
Dodge, can you confirm or deny that he was a doctor at one time? Possibly E&A doctor. Is that
hello, Lamb Raver?
A&E.
Send my love to Andrew J. Tell him I said hello.
He's all right though.
Hey,
He's
Ray,
all
hello, mate. Hope you're all right.
Land Raver, sorry. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he stood by.
Yeah, it was a good band, Ray.
Andrew J. Yeah.
Yeah,
Top
Dr. Hill. Cheers, Dodge. Thanks. Yeah, he was a doctor. Is
Oh, was he?
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you wouldn't think so, would you? But then, I
No.
mean, he'd make a great children's doctor, wouldn't he? You know, I don't know. I thought he was A&E.
Yeah. Do you remember the doctors in the 80s, 90s, and they used to write everything down? You used to be in there about half hour.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to be just writing pages and pages and pages.
Probably right. It's fucking. I don't know.
I remember one of the because I had a bunch of what they fucking call them operations. What a word to lose. I had a bunch of operations one time after I smashed myself up.
Yeah.
They used to have to fill all, like you say, sit there and fill in these long forms. And the anaesthetist come and he had all these big fucking forms to fill in. And instead of weighing me, the fucker, he guessed my weight, right? And he got it wrong. Oh, tits for about a day and a half afterwards, mate. I was fucking leathered. I didn't know what was happening.
I bet that was thinking, right, I hope to God that guy who's tried to guess my weight comes back with the correct weight or mediocre.
Who, the guy that did that?
Yeah, the
That's
guy.
a bit unprofessional,
Oh, mate, I loved it, Ozzy. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I go back on the same colour.
Oh, God just let his secret out. God said he's not smart, he uses Google. Sorry, Niggy, mate. Go on.
Yeah, no, I remember him. He was a South African student guy under lots of pressure. So, we'll guess.
Oh, he would have been if you would have popped your clogs. Would have been under a lot of pressure.
But yeah, it was all right for me. I enjoyed it.
The anaesthetic's great, isn't it? When you're sitting there and you try and fight it, and you just
that pre-med they give you is great, isn't it? I always ask for extra of that.
Oh,
how are you feeling? Oh, I'm quite nervous actually. Use something to calm me down. Get that pre-med in you as early as you can.
It's like one of my friends, right? They get take this one out, right? One of my friends, her daughter were having a baby, right? And do obviously they're giving a daughter gas and air. So she started taking a video of herself taking her daughter's gas and air. Well,
a lot of guys do that when they're sitting around and the old woman's having a baby. They just grab the gas.
Yeah, that or squeeze your hand, isn't it? One or two.
That stuff's crazy, isn't it? What you're saying that after that.
Oh yeah, I mean, I went a bit fucking like when I got put into the induced coma. When I got back out of it, I was like fucking,
I'll tell you what the trend is in London now. You know, there used to be loads of them little bottles of what's it called? Itty crack, isn't it? You know, nitro. Was it
bring
nitro?
It back. Never tried it, but bring it back.
Yeah, so what it is, I think they've banned all the little bottles. Now you see the massive bottles, like big gas canisters, and like a lot of people are in East London. I suppose it's around a lot of places are doing them balloons and driving.
Yeah, empty canisters everywhere you go, isn't it?
Like, but the little. I think they've cancelled the little bottles somehow because I don't see them no more.
Yeah, it's the cream. Massive. It's the cream. Like the cream.
But the thing is, they're driving vehicles doing it and that as well, and it's very, very dangerous.
It's all funny till it's not.
Jesus. Yeah, but it's dangerous. Yeah, I will give you that.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people sitting in motors and that, all on the balloons and that, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, like when I've walking the dogs. Yeah. Yeah, they're left everywhere in East London, all around the streets.
I mean, like back in my day, like in the mid 90s, should I say? Sorry, my bad. Mid 90s, it was a canister gun. You know what I mean?
What's
That's
that?
Like CO2. Right, the CO2 canisters, what you're talking about, what you see behind,
It's not CO2, is it? I think it's nitro
Nitrous
dioxide.
Yeah,
oxide.
it's the same.
Nitrous oxide, that's it, Niggy. Well done, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same.
But I'll tell you what, it is a major cause for concern because it can have a lot of implications on the body and that. And you know, they're not understanding that. It can put air in the blood and whatnot. It can really mess up the body. But they love it because they get that high on that. And I just think it's a major thing for a lot of young people are taking it. Like, you know, it's not good.
One of his school friends, obviously one of the school, she passed away from that. They were a big, massive assembly.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
seriously, towards it because what we were doing were aerosol behind this towel and
Oh God!
and it froze the lungs and that was it.
Oh, you're talking about gas, aren't you? Yeah, I know someone else who passed away like that. It froze the pipe, froze their airways in the
Yeah, but it
throat.
does. Yeah, you're right. Do you know what I mean? And,
Yeah.
One of my friends' sons used to do that, and he's passed away now as well.
Naughty, that is. That stuff was naughty. I never touched that.
With what they guess, I missed that.
So now one of my friend's sons took to that. You know the aerosols on
Lighter gas.
and lighter fluid, lighter thing, doing that, putting it against his teeth and fucking huffing it.
Thing is though,
I think
he's dead now. But,
when we was young, we done things, didn't we? And then, you know, other people start, you know, as things go on, you know, there's a lot of like changes in that. But you know, the drugs and their different things changed, didn't they? But
yeah,
maybe like we done a lot of dangerous things when we was young. You know, we don't have to say what it was, but we all know what we've done and what we didn't do.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same with anything, isn't it? And everything in moderation. You know, if you overdo something, then it's like drinking too many coffees. What's going to happen? You're going to get palpitations. You're going to not be able to sleep, and so on and so on. You know, that's how it is, isn't it? If you drink too much sugar, you know, depending. I mean, like if I have like half a can of Red Bull, fucking hell, man, I can't sit down.
Do you know what? That's another naughty thing. A lot of people get addicted to cans of that. Can I just say to the idiot typing in the back chat?
Morning, Dodge. I don't read the back chat, mate.
No,
Don't even mention it in here.
No,
I don't
I
read the back chat. I don't care about
Yeah,
it.
no problem, Judge. I wouldn't mention it, mate.
Who's that cowardly little twat? Well, fucking hell.
I don't care about the back chat, man. It's just people trying to.
Don't even go there, JJ. Some fucking.
Oh, it's obvious.
Yeah, you always get someone fucking. Do you know what it is? It's because like it's an anonymous thing, isn't it? You know, people ain't got no bollocks. It's just online bullshit.
Gutless fuckers. Yeah.
Let me tell you who it is right now. It's Trinkle. He's been trying to get online, and I don't take no notice of him.
Yeah, he's up his tits, isn't he? I've seen him somewhere earlier. Fuck me.
He's a horrible person. I can't stand the guy. He's not coming on here.
Whoever it is,
ever.
Right, whoever it is. Right,
all you got to do is just take a notice of him. He's just a little mind. You know what he's like? He's like a little fly that comes and bugs you. That's all.
Do you know what it is?
All I want to say, bro, is whoever it is, they don't know you. That's all I can say. You don't know
you know what it is?
The decent person who you are.
Because it itches to get on the panel. It can't.
It's a minor irritant. That's all.
Acts like a spoiled little kid. You know what I mean?
It's not even talk about him now because we're giving him what he wants now. He just wants attention. The negative attention seeking.
Come on, you fucking twat. Come on, let's fucking have it.
Let's have it.
Write some more in the fucking back, you fucking fool. Come on then. Let's fucking go. Sorry, mate.
Just a minor irritant, that's all. Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried about it, mate.
It's like one of them little gnats what tries to get you, you know what I mean? And you're swiping at it.
I'm not. That's a retaliation. In this, I'm not going to say.
Ozzy. Let's have a
What?
conversation ourselves now, mate. Come on,
Yeah,
let it
all
go.
right, mate. All right, no problem.
Let it go.
Where were we at anyway? I can't remember where we were at.
We're talking about drugs and that, different like drugs.
Drugs.
And,
Do you know?
our time goes by and then people get into different things. But I'll tell you what, that nitro, what was it, nitro oxide? That is a major problem. But see the old bill, right? The police can't deal with crime. Crime is fucked. I think they're spending a lot of money doing a lot of these marches and that, and crime and stuff in local areas, it just don't get dealt with. So that's why crime's
only if it's like proper crime.
Crime's gone up in that because the police are not dealing, not like old school policing. You know what I mean? They can't deal with it. They just cannot.
With buttons, best boss.
I don't know if any of you know, but sometimes the police will make a statement to say we are only dealing with threat to life calls. They are that fucking busy that they shut the 101 thing down, and they're only dealing with threat to life calls. And I think that
is disrespectful. That is. Sorry, go on.
No, go on, crack on.
Yeah, that is fucking disrespectful. That is fucking honestly, and because them kind of people, it's like the other day. I'll give you a prime example. Right, two down. Right, what you just said there. I was coming back on motorway, and I've been back about 20 minutes roughly after being on the motorway. Yeah. Right, and I seen the fucking post from South Yorkshire Police saying they have to close all that junction off. 2 junctions where I was travelling, where we'd come past. There's a guy on a bridge jumping off, right, and I read off a comments, right.
Sad.
And this is like within, like the comments was fucking coming through fast and thick and slim, mate, honestly. And some of the people were saying exactly the same as what you're saying because there's no support for them kind of people, right? But you can't actually say that kind of people, even though I just said it. You can't put them in the box, can you? And say, yeah. Because you walk past them, you don't think nothing of it, but you don't know how much you're suffering, and that's always surrounded by us as individual people, and it's just, if you can't, obviously we can't see it, but it's definitely real. It's definitely real. You just don't know it. Well, we do know it. We just can't see it, should I say.
Amos? Hello?
Oh, he's gone.
He went off. Did he jump off or did I kick him off?
Oh, I don't think you kicked him off, did you? I don't know.
I haven't kicked him off. I won't kick Amos off.
No, well.
Never.
His battery battery gone flat?
Oh, there he is. I think he's back there.
Oh, which it isn't Crinkle pulling a fast.
No, it's not. Hello, Amos.
Certainly, mate. Yeah, I hit the wrong button.
Oh, it was you.
Right back, Crinkle. I would allow him on if he wasn't such a wanker. But
I like it. Everyone just says Crinkle.
Well,
you know what I mean? Like,
not happening ever again.
He's a master of everything.
I heard him earlier. He was on the Black Callers thing, and it's just like it's talking to that fucking AI thing. It's boring as fuck because you got to wait for it to fucking like.
Fucking ain't boring. Same old shit.
Different.
Same old crap.
You know what it is, JJ? You must know. When you're doing drink and drugs fight, you go back like in time. So he's going back like 2.5 years when all the bollocks come out. When
1 minute, guys. I'm feel bad. Sorry.
Like we did used to have some great debates with him because he was like falling aside. But when he's out of his nuts, it's just like, you know, very, very extreme, should I say? But
No, it's just
yeah,
sadness, isn't it?
I think that we can feel for him, JJ. Like,
I've got a great deal of empathy for the guy.
Yeah, of
I
course.
just don't get on with him, and he's lied so many times. And I thought my hold up a minute. I put my reputation up for him, and I've vouched for him millions of times, and every time he's just fucks me over. So
yeah,
I just
I mean, you
want him to leave me alone, but he don't. He just wants to bug you, and he sort of like stalks you. He's a stalker.
Yeah,
So that makes me think, wow, this guy's weird.
Well, it's the
Weird.
shit he's doing in that, JJ. He's doing like half a bottle of rum or whatever, and like shitloads of the other stuff. Probably about 200 quid on the old fucking rocks and that. Like, it's just, but crack on, you know. Just
that's weird and all, you know. Comes on here all for the police, but then goes out right with intent to assault someone, with X, and admits to it. Goes out, buys crack, which is highly illegal, as in possession of crack, which is highly illegal. He consumes crack, what is highly illegal, and then defends the police. Now that to me is a paid informer in my world.
Yeah, he's up his fucking tits, isn't he? You know, but, you know, I just hope he finds recovery one day. Like, you know, I wish him all the best with recovery. You know, you're never that fucked, are you, JJ? You know that.
I mean, do you know why that name?
I really do hope he does. I wish him all the best in his life. I really do.
Of course you do. I know that, JJ.
Why that name has been mentioned? Me personally, individually, I can't see a problem with thinking, yeah, he's a fucking arsehole. He tries to win at people, right? But he's never done that about me. So unless that day comes, I won't say anything bad towards the guy. Do you know what I mean? There's never been sour face. He's never said anything wrong towards me. You know, but if that day comes, then obviously that's when it happens, isn't it? You know.
Anyway, I think we're boring the fucking arse out of it now.
Yeah, I do. I don't even want to get what he wants to do.
Have I got a bit of an Have I got a bit of an echo, or is it?
Yeah, you have. You've got a bit of an echo and a bit of a like a crackly sounding back.
What is that? Is that better? Oh no, let me have a look at my settings.
Isn't it funny when you know that someone's listening in on you? How can someone be so obsessed with you that they want to ghost you and try and get in your life? How can that happen? I don't understand it. Do you?
The best thing ever, right, is, well, not the best thing ever. Well, one of the best things.
Actually, it entertains me, to be honest, makes me laugh.
JJ, you can't please everyone, mate. You know,
of course you can't, man. I know.
Can't please. Obviously, I know that. You know like yourself. Same with a lot of other people. Stand by you, right? The people that are fucking fobbing you off and fucking saying rude, nasty words towards yourself, right? You're not worth fucking bothering with. Do you know what I mean? You know about yourself, but with the YouTubes,
it's entertaining, though.
It fucking gets smart, doesn't it?
Yeah, Mark, it's fucking crazy how me Mike keeps going. But if it does, just tell me and I'll fuck off or try and fix it.
I mean, come on, JJ, it's like me fucking like sharing your life now with some people that never interacted with you, or don't know what you're about, how decent you are, and etc. And they come in saying, "Oh yeah, these fucking guys are fucking cunt," and they sound like a right fucking idiot. Rather, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's true, innit? You know, but there's always a but, right? But the people that know you, right, who listen to you, but not commented, just heard you, and like talk about normal things, and talk about other people as well, because that happens in the community, correct or wrong. Then they're the people, when the milk turns out to be sour, they come firing back at you with all these fucking nastiness. It's stupid.
You know what we say in the East End? Fuck them.
Yeah, that's the way I think. Honestly, Bev, right? You can't tell me to think that how I feel. I'm not being rude when I say that because that's what I thought from square one. No, I mean,
Well, obviously, if you're talking about the fella in the back chat, like, you know,
no, I'm not talking about anyone in particular.
Oh, right, got you.
I'm just talking overall in general. You know, like people jumping from one channel to another. I've heard it myself. The same with everybody else on this panel and in the chat. That's how
do you know
it goes.
what? It gets a bit fucking boring, all that, doesn't it? It's the same old bollocks carried on from one channel to the other. And there's one thing I like about JJ, he won't suffer none of that bollocks.
Yeah, exactly. And that's
he can't, you know, he just wants it to go smooth, yeah? If you want to fucking beef with someone, there's channels out there that do that.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Well said, mate. Well said. You know, and like them people who are fucking continuously hating, right? I bet them people don't even know the reason why they're hating. They're just doing it for the fun of it. You know what I mean? We're all wise to it. We're not fucking stupid, but it's same again. But
obviously, it is what it is, you know.
Yeah, I know.
YouTube goes
it. Yo, sorry, two down. Tell me to shut up, and I will. I promise you, mate. I'll shut up.
No, go on, crack on.
Yeah, tell me to shut up. It just winds me up sometimes because sometimes they don't get my opinions out.
Do you know what, though?
My opinions matter anyway.
Obviously, you got no control over what someone else says.
Oh, yeah, you're right there, yeah. 100% correct. 100%, mate.
You just can't, you know, all you can do is control yourself or react.
Yeah, other than, it's either that or soak it in. Right,
I'll stick the middle finger up and go, fuck them.
Well, I won't say that, but yeah, I know what you mean.
No, it's just an East End thing, you know. In other words, jog on.
Get on your bike, Sonny Jim.
That's it. JJ.
You were talking about in the back there, JJ. Fucking prick.
Yeah, I wouldn't even like.
I ain't even seen that, nigga.
Bring it up, Aussie, mate. It's
just speaking out loud.
It's, you know, this hour of the morning, you know, it's a little bit of psychosis and all that.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Fucking somebody really...
But do you know what? For me,
fucking
you know, I've got my dog here rehabilitating, but to actually not, I haven't slept, you know, because I do worry about my little doggy in it. But at the end of the day, like, you know, knowing that you ain't had a drink or a drug and that. Don't get me wrong, people do things and that's down to them. I've got no problem with anyone else doing. But it's just nice to wake up like not being in that position where other people are struggling.
Yeah, see that's thoughtful. That, you know, by.
But the thing is, obviously, when you're struggling, you can't identify it.
Yeah,
it's very difficult to identify.
Yeah, I know that, mate, because I'm one of them victims. You know,
well, God knows, if you want to talk about it, but just be careful what you're sharing.
Well, I don't give a fuck, mate. Honestly, I am who I am. If you don't like me, not you personally, but whoever's listening, you know what I mean? That's the way I see it. Straight John Bully. I've always been the same. I'll never change for nobody. Never.
Sound was going on this. I jumped out and jumped in myself, and the sounds come back.
Do you know what? I think there's a lot of fucking about with StreamYards again. You know, a lot of people are losing their avatars again, isn't there? Fuck knows what's going on.
Yeah, it jumps out and jumps in the avatars. So, how can you do that?
Yeah, there's a lot of problems with StreamYards, isn't there? I don't know if they're doing updates and that like they always fucking do.
I mean, like, do you know, like, talking about the back chat, I don't even know how to... How do people get in the back chat if you're not on the panel?
Don't worry about it, mate.
From your, you know, when you put the link out.
Face full of drugs. still.
I mean, when you bother reading the back chats, they only write these things in to try and antagonise you or bother you for some reason. They're only wankers.
Yeah, JJ.
What are you worrying about all these little wankers for?
JJ,
They're never going to do nothing in real life. They call it, they come on here and they say this and they call it freedom of speech. It's not, it's freedom of the keyboard because they think they're safe behind it. Just cowards, idiots.
JJ, I weren't referring to what people have put.
Exactly.
I weren't referring to that, mate. I was just referring if I go
can
on.
do that today, can they? Without even getting your link here? I don't know.
I was referring to if I go on a panel without joining like I am now in the show. I don't understand how people can type in the back. That's all I'm asking. Does that make sense?
It's through the I think it's through the link that you put out.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
Someone jumps on the link and then you're in the back, isn't it? Literally.
Got you. Okay, yeah. You don't have to.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
but you know, you can see that it's at the psychosis state of that time in the morning when things like drugs are running out, drinks running out, and
disgusting.
Is my audio still fucked? Is it or?
Yeah,
no, that's what I done. I jumped out just now. My audio went weird, so I jumped out and jumped back in, and the audio came back. I can hear something like someone's got something on.
Yeah, JJ, yours is good, mate. It's two down, which is a bit crackly.
Pardon? Am I still crackly? Am I?
Yeah, just a bit.
Oh my god!
But we can still make out what you're saying, so that's not a problem. It's just a bit crackly.
Let me change something again.
Yeah, don't mind. No, don't worry about it, mate. Don't worry about it.
Anyway, Nutter's going to be starting in about 15 minutes, so.
Okay.
He stick his link in.
Well, it's been nice. It's been nice to have a quiet minute.
Lovely. Great. Yeah, absolutely great.
Can't see the chat.
He's in the chat, his link. He's starting in 15 minutes. Let me have a look. Oh, can't you just feel sorry for these poor little people? Just want to be in people's lives and you don't want them in their life. Please let me in. Please.
Yeah, well, do you know, when you got to that stage where you're drinking the drugs, right? You want to be heard in that, and if it's just like a spoiled little brat.
Aberdeen.
Please let me come in. There you go.
Get to fuck.
Let me get
Otherwise, I'm going to do a live about you.
Yeah,
no doubt.
Yeah, and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to write horrible, nasty things about you. I really am.
Idiot.
JJ.
It's funny, to be honest. It's just a game, isn't it? And it's only pixels on the screen, to be honest. So, it's
Funny enough, the same fella used to say that, didn't he?
Listen, I'm 50 years old, but I'm lonely. Let me in.
Do you remember the same fella used to say pixels on the screen, pixels on the screen?
Pixels on the screen.
It ain't fucking pixels on the screen now when he can't get in. He keeps knocking on the door,
but you can't get in.
Morning, Migsy. Good to see you.
Migsy,
to be honest, what would we do without him, now, eh? What would we do without him?
Yeah,
there's nothing to talk about, would we?
No, you need that phone in the side sometimes. And as I say, JJ, we can both relate to where he's at the moment.
It's no excuse, though, is it? It's still an excuse, I can relate to it, but it's no excuse.
No, not at all.
I find it entertaining nowadays. I just laugh at it.
Exactly, just a perfect example of what we were talking about earlier, though, JJ, isn't it? Just fucking Why would you try?
I don't like criminals, but I like committing crime.
And a crime lord.
I like criminals who do the
How
police,
does
but I
that
like
fucking
committing
sound to you?
crime. I like being a criminal. I can do it, though, can't I? Because that's fine. But everyone else can't.
Yeah.
He's just not well.
Stupid people. Why is that one?
I've got extra a lot of empathy for them. I just don't want it no more. You know, it's just fuck off.
Nah. Like I say, it's just like, you're walking down the road, it's like a fucking little net which just keeps coming at you and you're trying to squat it.
It's funny. It ends up being funny, doesn't it? If you think how pathetic can you be, man?
You have to
Yeah,
make
'cause
it into something funny. That
it's
It's
just
attack,
like,
brother. Oh, yeah,
it's like,
and not only that, it gives people content for their thing, innit? Let's take it over in
it's
there.
just like he's sitting in the corner talking to his fucking self because no one's bothered about what he's saying. It ain't, it making sense to nobody. Fucking up his tits.
It's not for me. That.
Yeah, he's probably laughing right now as we're laughing.
I'm laughing. I fucking find it hilarious, me.
Yeah. Ozzy, you still brewing your own, mate?
What, pal?
You still doing your home brew?
No. Well, that's a good question, that. And it's funny you ask it because
Yeah.
the last time I did a German, I can't even pronounce it, fucking Einstein or something like that. It's a wheat beer, German wheat beer. And I didn't like it. So I've given offer it to my mum. But I've saved the bottle, so the next one, what I'm going to do is a stout.
One of these things.
All right.
Like, because ready for Christmas time, do you know what I mean?
What's it come to per pint or whatever then when you do it that way?
It depends. What do you mean? The percentage or the... What do you mean by that?
Financial side of things.
Oh, it's a lot cheaper, mate. Hell of a lot.
Yeah.
Hell of a lot. I mean, I worked out the last one. I think it was like 43 pence a pint, I think it was.
Wow.
And then, yeah, exactly. Wow. That says it all, doesn't it? I mean, I can't give the mathematical 100% now dead certain, but I write it down. That's just off the top of my head. So the next one, like I said, mate, the next one I'm going to do is a stout.
Yeah. Oi, Dodge, behave yourself. AK sounds exactly like hammers. It's crinkle.
I mean, do you know how much art goes into brewing? And that is the art. Like an art, you paint picture. Paint a picture for people to see. You create a beer for people to drink. On all the cider or whatever it might be. And that is the art of it. If you put a bit of effort into it, it'll give it you back. Whereas,
good on you, mate.
Like
little
this
project,
one,
isn't it?
The last one, I didn't like it. I couldn't.
How long does it take to do then?
Well, the fermentation, you're talking about 4 to 5 weeks, 4 to 7 days, roughly. And then you bottle it, cap it, then put it in a dark place, and then just leave it to ferment, basically.
Yeah.
But the other one, I put findings, which makes it clearer, makes the beer clear. I put a lot of work and effort and a few dosh into it for me not to drink it.
Is there a lot of chemicals in that going to that?
No, there's always chemicals. No, it's not. Well, the only chemicals was findings, which is a chemical, but if you're talking 42 pints in a barrel compared to 10 millimeters of liquid, it's nothing.
Ozzy, do they still use? They used to use for finers. They used to use like fish bladders, didn't they?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
Wow.
Or it's either that or seaweed.
Right. So is that's they still do that, do they?
What's that?
Well, yeah,
What's that? Fish
you
barrel
can do.
for what?
It clears the beer. Well, you can
Ooh.
explain it, Elsie. You're the expert.
Yeah, but it just clear the. Yeah, but it clears it because what I don't know the inside out of it. I just know that it clears the beer. But
Right.
like Nigga said there, yeah, that's true. It's same with seaweed because it like, do you know, like if you leave a bottle of beer, this is the only way I can pronounce it. If you leave a glass bottle of beer, what's not being opened for ages,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then you can see floaters. Do you know when you pick it up and like all
Oh,
the sediment is
I
settled?
got you. Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas like the findings, you don't get rid of it 100% because like the least recent one, which obviously I don't like, I've triple filtered it. No, sorry, double filtered it.
Wow.
Right. So I put the findings in from one tank to another, and then I've put from the main tank, which where the
Yeah.
sediment settles, I pour it, and the main key is not to get the beer oxygenated, because if it gets
Right.
oxygenated, it'll go flat straight away, right, and it'll just lose its flavour.
Is there
You
a
know what I mean? So,
process?
like, basically, well,
Is
sorry.
there a process to add more strength to it? I suppose there isn't.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, the process for that, mate, is that it's either sugar or well, there's two
What
ways you can go
what
about
sort
it.
of what sort of percentage can you go up to then?
You can go as much as you want, as long as you got
Really?
it's not the if you've got the equipment to brew beer, you can go
Yeah.
up to whatever percentage you would like to do.
What do you think of
You know?
all these new distilleries? There's a lot of up and coming little distilleries opening, isn't there, all over
Yeah,
the
like
country?
micro breweries.
Yeah, that's the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
not?
the
If if you're into the hobby that much, why not make a business out of it? Hey,
Well, I'm not see that thing they get. I'm not trying to make a business out of it. You know, I'm just doing it because it gives me something to do. Right.
Yeah.
And it's like it's really like you have to like
So,
the main thing ever, right? Before you
yeah.
even do anything, is make sure all the equipment is sterile. If it's not sterile, if you're not
No, that's right.
sterilized,
Yeah.
then it gets contaminated. It'll mess everything up.
have you
Wow.
got UV stuff for that, Ozzy, or do you use bleach, weak bleach and stuff, or do you?
Well, there's two ways you can do that. One is what you said there with bleach, or you
Yeah.
can use no rinse.
Right.
But I found out that bleach, like on a diluted bleach, is better and it's cheaper rather than no rinse, because like the no rinse,
Let me just go and get.
it's fucking sure it's like we're talking like £7 for what was it, about 100 gram or something stupid. It weighed a
Wow.
lot, put it that way. But obviously, excuse me, you dilute that as well.
Mhm.
You know, so but bleach is better. You know, you may as well get your cheapest bleach, which is probably about I was going to say 50p, but fucking hell, man, everything's extortionate nowadays, isn't it? Probably about fucking £1.29 or something, and then just dilute it with water, and then rinse all the equipment out. That's it, and then
Yeah.
what you need to
How
just like.
do you make sure that don't go into your drink then? Like, 'cause
Okay,
when you rinse out with
Yeah, you
bleach,
rinse.
it sort of stays it, doesn't it? Or
No, we don't need.
how do you get rid of that sort of
Right,
taste?
because the way I do it, I get the 2 barrels in my bath, and I
Right.
just fucking blast them.
What do you use? One
mean,
of them spray things? Like, what's it called?
yeah,
Jet wash.
with my shower head, the power hose on.
Fucking hell, I bet it goes everywhere, doesn't it?
Well, yeah,
If you,
I mean, yeah, it does. But I always make sure that I'm wearing the correct clothing at the correct time. You know,
Guys,
'cause I
listen,
don't
I'm
wanna
going to
get
end it. I'm going to end it
waxed.
now. Guys, I'm going to end
JJ,
it now because I'm going to
JJ,
send
thanks very much, mate.
Nutters
see you later,
Gone
Diggy.
Live. There's Nutters channel there.
See you
If you want to pop
see you
over
later,
to Nutters,
Rosie.
please don't use my
Chat.
name. God bless
Hey,
you all,
hey,
guys.
chat.
guys.
God bless you,
JJ,
guys.
big up, mate. Respect,
Right.
fella.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much, mate. You star.
God bless
Ta-ra,
you,
all.
guys. Thanks for coming. No night, Crinkle. I know you're listening. No night,
Have
mate.
a good day,
wish you no,
everybody.
I don't
So,
wish you no
JJ,
harm. I just
if
don't
you
want
don't
nothing to
hear
do with you. That's all.
you don't
So,
hear off me for a while, JJ, you know what it's about, mate.
Yeah, just
yeah,
bugging.
it's a load of crap.
JJ,
Thanks
all the
for
best,
trying.
mate.
Yeah,
See you later,
I have to have
fella.
a word with you, society. You have to clue me up on all this new technology stuff because I ain't got a clue. But I love you all. God bless you. And when I say I love you
See
all, I
you
mean the
later,
ones that's
everybody.
on my panel.
Oi,
See you
oi.
later, guys. Bye.
Bye.
See you later, Crinks. See you later, guys. God bless.